Hello everyone, what is up? It is me, AlbyMTG. For today's video, we're going to be doing a Guilds of Ravnica pack opening, but we're doing slightly more than one pack. This is the 26 prize packs that I got from pre-release here. You can see they're all Guilds of Ravnica packs. I'll see if, yeah, the stack is like almost up to the camera, but let me see if I can turn it sideways and get all these packs in here. We can't even get all of them in here in one shot, but there's a bunch of packs for us to open up. You know that I love talking about Magic, so for me to go through all of the cards in each of these packs, it would probably take forever to get through this pack opening. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and hop into it. We're going to go through the uncommons and the rares, and we'll just see if we can maybe pull ourselves some good stuff here, see if we can maybe get ourselves some Assassin's trophies. That'd be fantastic. That's the one card I'm still really looking for in the set. I only got one during pre-release, and it's not even mine. I had to borrow it from a friend for a tournament that I'll be playing in this weekend. So Electrostatic Field, Join Shields, Dimir Spybug, card's fantastic, and our first rare is Izoni Thousand-Eyed, and we got a Golgari Guildgate. So not too bad. Izoni, decent little commander card. I've seen some standard people playing with it as well in the green-black mid-range decks too. On to the next one. We're looking at Lava Coil, fantastic removal spell, Enhanced Surveillance, the new explosive vegetation. What? Okay, sure. Back-to-back Izoni Thousand Eyes, I guess, is a thing, so I now have two of them. That was not how I was expecting these first two packs to go, but you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. Most of these cards here from these Guilds of Ravnica packs are probably just going to end up going in the Patreon box. We'll probably just do an all Guilds of Ravnica themed Patreon thing for the next time I do a Patreon giveaway. Nightveil Predator is a card that I wish I opened up at pre-release since I was playing Dimir a bunch of times, but didn't actually open up one, so opening one up now. Lotlet Giant, Golgari Fine Broker is a fantastic card, and we got one of the split cards. This is Expansion and Explosion. Decent little card here. I've seen some people brewing with it in Standard, and our foil is a Burglar Rat, and we got ourselves a Boros Guildgate as well. So not too bad. I guess we can leave the foils down here too. Or actually, I'll move these out of the way for now, and we'll go through all of the rares and foils again at the end. Again, just kind of want to go through these as fast as I can, because I know that if I don't, I'll just sit here making a half hour to an hour video. Glaive of the Guild Pack, Legion Guild Mage, Inescapable Blaze, and our rare is a Sacred Foundry. Not too bad. I do need Sacred Foundries. I'm planning on building Burn for Modern, and so this saves me a couple dollars from needing to purchase the Sacred Foundry, so good little pool there for me. Surprisingly, during the 3 pre-release kits that I opened up 0 Shocklands, so that's actually my first Guilds of Ravnica Shockland that I've opened up. So hopefully we can get a couple more of them. Assassin's Trophy would be real nice here too. Invent is our first uncommon, Necrotic Wound, Crawl Swarm, and Night of Autumn. That's not a bad one at all. And a Boros Guildgate. So yeah, Night of Autumn is a pretty sweet one. That one will be seeing a bit of modern play, possibly even some legacy play. I think I saw Pleasant Kenobi. He's another Magic YouTuber. I think I saw him playing a deck already in Legacy that was using Night of Autumn, so that's a nice one there to pick up as well. Slide to the uncommons, starting with Conclave Tribunal. This one is going to be an FNM promo at some point. This is also going to be an FNM promo, Sinister Sabotage. If we can get Thought Erasure as the last uncommon in this pack and just hit all 3 FNM promos, that would be super sweet. And we didn't. We hit Sunhorn Stalwart. So 2 out of 3 FNM promos in one pack is kind of cool. Venerated Loxodon. This card's actually kind of, I think, underrated. We got a Ralzeric emblem as well. Not too bad. But yeah, the Venerated Loxodon is a card that I think could end up seeing some play in Standard in Convoke decks. I think it's one of the most underrated cards in the Convoke strategies. It's essentially like a white Verdurous Gearhulk, which is quite strong. Conclave Cavalier. Thoughtbound Phantasm, a World Soul Colossus, and our rare is a second Sacred Foundry. So we're getting a lot of duplicates. We got double Sacred Foundry, double Ioni, or yeah, whatever it's called, Izoni, I think that's what it is, the Golgari legendary creature. So we've got quite a few duplicates already, but they're not bad duplicates. I'm perfectly fine with those ones. Murmuring Mystic here, a Book Devourer, a Wood Soul Colossus, and Camaraderie. This was SBMTG's preview card, and then we got ourselves a Dimir Guildgate as well. I don't think Camaraderie will see any play. It's just a bit too expensive for what it does. Maybe in Commander, though, has some potential there. On to the next pack. Again, we'll skip past all these commons. Onto the Dimir Guild Mage. This is House Guild Mage. Night Veil Sprite, Thought Eraser, so that's 3 Dimir uncommons in a row. And then we got ourselves a Mythic Divine Visitation. This is the one that turns all your tokens into 4/4 angels instead of the tokens that they would normally be. But that's kind of an interesting little set of uncommons there. The Thought Eraser, Night Veil Spectre, or Night Veil Sprite, and House Guild Mage, a triple Dimir uncommon pack. In that pack, it would be like really hard to actually pick something as like a pack one pick one for draft because you're passing so many fantastic Dimir cards. You might honestly just want to take the Dimir Visitation and then build a fun deck around that while all the other people in your draft are, you know, forcing Dimir because the next 3 best cards were all Dimir. Lava Coil, Molder Hulk, Creeping Chill, and Deafening Clarion. This card's great here as well. Golgari Guildgate as well. Looks like we're not hitting many foils. I think the only foil we hit so far was the Burglar Rat. So, I mean, we still have like a whole bunch of packs left to open. So, there is definitely the potential that we could still hit a foil here soon. We got League Guild Mage. This is the Is It one. We got Goblin Crater Maker, nice little card there, Thoughtbound Phantasm, and a second Knight of Autumn. This video is just nothing but duplicates, apparently. Golgari Guildgate as well, so we've hit double Knight of Autumn, we've hit double Sacred Foundry, and we've hit double Izoni. So, I mean, again, like same thing that I said before, hitting double Knight of Autumn is not like the worst thing in the world. It's a decent little rare to have. Demotion, Silent Dart, Crawl Swarm, and Watery Grave. There we go. Nice little Shockland. This one being the Dimir one. Taps for blue and black. Gladly take a Shockland. Very happy to open up some of those. Especially because I think if I'm ever going to get into Legacy, I think the Legacy deck that interests me the most, outside of like lands really interest me, but that's also just like a $10,000 deck, and I'm not building a $10,000 deck. So I think if I was going to get into Legacy, I would put together the blue-black Death Shadow lists that are playing Watery Grave and Legacy as well. Molder Hulk, Status to Statue. This is one of the best uncommons in the set. Nice little removal spell here. Can also hit artifacts and enchantments. Gird for Battle, and we've got another mythic. We got 1,000-Year Storm, so not too bad there. I had someone in pre-release try to, we got a foil Rock Charger here as well, not too bad, but I had someone in pre-release that almost killed me with 1,000-Year Storm. He used whatever the 6 mana, 6 damage spell was, and he got his storm count up to 2, so he was, or no, he got a storm count up to 3. I was at 20 still. He hadn't done any damage to me yet, so he could do 18 with that spell, being copied 3 times, so, or being copied twice plus the original one. But we ended up winning that one, and that was actually the one that locked me then for winning an additional bunch of prize packs. Because it was the one that locked me up for Store Champion. Flower Flourish here is our uncommon. Rock Charger, we just opened a foil of those. Crush Contraband, and Niv Mizzet Perun. Very nice. Good little commander card there. Niv Mizzet, possibly a standard card. I've seen a couple people trying with it, but I'm not sure how the results have been so far with it. But I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up not being too bad. Again, we'll skip past these commons. Goblin Crater Maker here. We Dragonauts, fantastic card. Lotleth Giant, and second Watery Grave, sure, with the Dimir Guildgate as well, so Watery Grave makes it our second Watery Grave. So of the Shocklands we've opened, we've got 2 Watery Graves, and we got 2 Sacred Foundries. Not too bad, though, in terms of the Shocklands we could hit. Steam Vents, I think, is probably the best hit for Shocklands, but I'm perfectly okay with Sacred Foundries and Watery Graves. Like I said, I'm building Burn, and then Watery Grave if I ever want to get into Legacy. Undercity Necrolisk, Affectionate Indrik, Crawl Swarm, and Citywide Bust. Destroy all creatures with toughness 4 or greater, and Selesnya Guildgate. Not too bad. Feels like these packs have been kind of underwhelming. I mean, we still have quite a few to go. We got 10 packs to go, so that was the first 16 that we went through there. So we got 10 more to go. Should hopefully get some good stuff out of these 10. We still got 10 more chances at the Assassin's Trophy, which would be incredible. Guild Summit here, League Guild Mage, a Flight of Equinaughts. And yes, we did it! Assassin's Trophy. Alright. Nice. Very, very happy to hit Assassin's Trophy. I'm playing in a modern tournament this weekend where Guilds of Ravnica cards will be legal, and I want to make sure I'm going to be playing Black Green Rock again. I want to make sure I'm going to have my Assassin's Trophies. That makes one that I own, and then someone else is letting me borrow one, so I'll have at least 2 Assassin's Trophies now for the event. Maybe if someone else opens one during the release draft, I'll be able to get my 3rd or 4th Assassin's Trophy by the time the event actually happens on Saturday or Sunday, whenever it is. Join Shields, Status Statue, we already talked about that one, Gird for Battle, and Mausoleum Secrets, the Black Tutor, not too bad here. But yeah, I am extremely, extremely happy to hit an Assassin's Trophy. That was like, if I didn't open up an Assassin's Trophy in these 26 packs, I'm not gonna lie, I was probably gonna be pretty sad. And I wanted Assassin's Trophy much more than like any of the mythics in the set too. I already opened up like Ralzeric from pre-release, so I don't really need any more of those. Invent, not too bad. We got Necrotic Wound, District Guide, good little card, possibly seeing some standard play. I've seen a lot of people testing with it. And our 3rd Izoni 1000 Eyes. Sure, I guess. Oh, not too bad. We got ourselves a foil rare here too. Foil Imara, Soul of the Accord. This one would be a little bit more exciting if Imara wasn't the promo, the release promo, or not the release promo. Was it the release promo? I think it might have been the Store Championship promo. That's what it was. So I already have like the Store Championship promo version. I'm sure other people do as well. So probably not going to be as sought after as it would have been if it was just like the only way to get a pack foil. Unlike Tajik was a foil that I did open up at pre-release, a pack foil that I think most Commander players and even some Standard players are going to be after as well. Swarm Guild Mage, Arboreum Elemental, Thoughtbound Phantasm, and Risk Factor, the new Browbeat. And then we got an Izzet Guildgate as well. But yeah, our 3rd Izoni as well as a foil Imara in that last pack, still not too bad. We are down to 5, or this is pack number 6 left, and then after this one we will be down to 5. Friendly reminder, if you guys are enjoying the video, a like would be very, very much appreciated. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. There's going to be tons of Guilds of Ravnica content coming out here on the channel in the near future. I do a bunch of series that a lot of people love, especially around the times that new sets just, get released. So definitely check it out, subscribe to the channel if you guys are interested. Chemister's Insight, Ledev Champion, Golgari Findbroker, and a Legion Warboss. Not too bad. Legion Warboss was a card that I talked about before in a previous video, the one where I was building red-white tokens for Standard, where I was walking you guys through how I put together decks, especially in a new Standard format. And Legion Warboss was a card that I was initially pretty down on. I thought that it was just like strictly worth Goblin Rabblemaster, but I was thinking in terms of a modern context for Standard, it's going to be perfectly fine. Absolutely came around on that card. Should be a very good one. Beacon Bolt, Demotion, Gird for Battle, and Experimental Frenzy. This is another card that a lot of people... We got our 2nd Ralzeric emblem here too. Experimental Frenzy is a card that a lot of people were testing with as well, especially for Standard in the Boros aggro strategies. That's mainly where I've been seeing it, like the Aurelia Goblin, or the Aurelia Legion Warboss, Tajik, those kind of strategies. Boros Mentor, and the 2-mana 1/1 with Double Strike, Vigilance, Trample. I forget what the Swiftblade Vindicator. That's what it is. I've seen a lot of people testing with Experimental Frenzy in that deck. Truefire Captain, Nightveil Sprite, Golgari Findbroker, and there's so many duplicates in this video. 2nd Experimental Frenzy. This is the 2nd time in 26 packs where we opened up back-to-back rares from back-to-back packs. I mean, it's fine. Again, people are testing with Experimental Frenzy. It's not a bad thing to have a few copies of it around, but I'd like to open up a bunch of just like, random stuff, a bunch of different cards that we can have a chance to talk about. That would be, unless they're Assassin's Trophies, I would gladly take all the Assassin's Trophies in the world. Rock Charger, Crackling Drake, Wand of Vertebrae, and a Vivid Revival. Return up to 3 target multicolored cards from your graveyard to your hand. This is the first time I'm actually seeing this card. I don't think I've actually seen this card yet. But, I mean, it seems fine, maybe. In the right strategy, I guess, possibly. It seems more of a commander card than anything else. And I think that's why they had to put the exile clause on it, because you can probably do some pretty busted things with that in Commander. We got 2 packs here remaining. Hopefully there's one more Assassin's Trophy lying within them. We got Integrity Intervention. This is the new Lightning Helix, even though it's 4 mana. We have Discovery Dispersal, and we have City Watch Sphinx. And our rare is Gruesome Menagerie. This is a card that won me some games during pre-release, so when I was playing Dimir, helped me bring back the Thief of Notions quite a bit. Thief of Notions being the new Nightveil Spectre card, and put in a lot of work for me. Especially in the first one. That was the one where I went undefeated 3-0, beat Golgari the first one, the Dimir Mirror in the second one, and then the Dimir Mirror again in the third one. So we are on to the last pack. Hopefully this last one will have some goodies for us, and then we'll go over every rare and foil that we opened up in this pack. Again, if you guys did enjoy the video, a like would be very, very much appreciated. Might of the Masses, Glaive of the Guild Pact, Inspiring Unicorn, and a Venerated Loxodon. So we got another duplicate here with Venerated Loxodon, but again, not a bad one. Like I said earlier, I've seen people testing with it, and it seems like it's going to be a decent little card for the Convoke decks. So again, we're just gonna rifle through all of these. I think I put all the rares and foils in the same pile. If I missed one and accidentally put it with the commons and uncommons, I'll find it later. But yeah, we'll go through them really quickly. Venerated Loxodon, Gruesome Menagerie, Vivid Revival, Experimental Frenzy, Legion Warboss, Risk Factor, Izoni Thousand Eyes, a foil Imara Soul of the Accord, Mausoleum Secrets, Assassin's Trophy, Citywide Bust, Watery Grave, Niv Mizzet Perun, Thousand Year Storm, foil Rock Charger, Watery Grave, Night of Autumn, Deafening Clarion, Divine Visitation, Camaraderie, Sacred Foundry, Venerated Loxodon, Night of Autumn, Sacred Foundry, foil Burglar Rat, an Expansion Explosion, an Izoni Thousand Eyes, the second one, and an Izoni Thousand Eyes, the third one. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said several times throughout this video, be sure to leave a like on it if you guys do enjoy, because I don't really do a ton of these pack openings, so when I do, I like to know whether you guys really enjoyed them or not. So this would be a great opportunity to let me know if you did enjoy it. And yeah, with that being said, let me know what you guys opened up out of some of your Guilds of Ravnica packs. When the set officially releases on Thursday, will you be cracking some packs of your own if you didn't get the chance to go to pre-release? Be sure to let me know. Talk to you guys next time, and thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to watch me open up 26 packs of Guilds of Ravnica. These were the 26 packs I received as prizes from playing in pre-releases this weekend. Of course, at the end of all of my videos, I love to give a huge shout out and thank you to my patrons. Jayathy Swarren, Jeremy, Jason, Daniel, and AlbyMTG are helping support me over on the Patreon page. And as part of their Patreon rewards, they do get a signed card from me every month. And some of the cards that you saw open up here in today's video will be going into the cards that they could possibly win as part of their Patreon giveaways for this month. If you guys are interested in the Patreon page, be sure to check it out. Linked below in the description if you're interested. And even if you don't want to check it out, I still appreciate you guys stopping by and watching the rest of this video. Very, very much appreciated. And thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll see you guys here next time for another Magic the Gathering video.